Hey guys, I just wanted to talk about how to use your Instagram audience to build your business and find leverage. Because I think this is a really important one because essentially, a friend said to me the other day, because he said to me, he talked to me about this business that is here in Australia. They've got like 2 million paid customers and they did it all through partnerships. And I said to him, I'm not very good at this partnership stuff. I was like, maybe I've got to get you to help me with that. And he's like, I don't know about that. He's like, I challenge you on that because all you do with this Instagram stuff is just partnerships. And then I actually thought about it and I was like, you know what, you're right. And then I thought about the things that I do to find leverage with our Instagram account. So I'm going to give you guys 4 ways I use our Instagram account not only to generate leads and sales, but to do other incredible things you can do with a high trafficked Instagram account. And don't be intimidated just because our Instagram account's at almost 300,000. You can do these kinds of things with a 10,000 account. So here's the first thing we do. I get other people to actually make images for us. And in exchange for making epic images, I will shout them out. So here's a way that I've used leverage for our account. So this company, this page called Hustle Grind Co., these guys make epic images, and I'm like, wow, I'd love for you guys to make images for us. How about you make 5 images and we'll shout you once? And then we negotiate a deal and they're like, we actually pay a designer and stuff to make these images and quotes. It would probably be cost affordable for us to make 2 quotes for every shout out you do. So that's fair enough. And these guys send me these epic quotes like, this one or this one and this one. And yeah, they just send me these quotes, and then as part of the deal, I shout them out. And that's one way. So I'm getting people to make epic images for us to fuel the growth of our account. Another way you can find leverage for your account is doing paid shoutouts. I don't do paid shoutouts because that's not what our account's about. But, I have done them in the past because it's like, if I'm going to post a quote, I may as well, post somebody else's quote or something along those lines as long as it's good. And, that's one way to leverage your account, because what you can do, and it's what I do, is if we do any paid shoutouts, we don't anymore, but I have in the past, and, never say never. Maybe we might do a few here and there. What you do is you use that money to put back into your account to purchase shoutouts, to grow your account further, or to get people to build your email list. And that's what I do. Another way you can find leverage with your account is you can get other people to build your email list. Now, I talk about this in another video, but I really, really want to hammer this home, guys. Like, this account, for example, here, we're almost 3 times the size as them. They're not at the moment, but they were actually promoting our free How to Build Your Business guide. And in exchange for that, doing that, they had their bio link same as ours, and they were posting images like this. So that's very, very powerful. I highly recommend that you guys do that, because what it allows you to do is it allows you to build your email list. Another thing you can do, and it's something that we do, is show you like an influencer. We can get interviews with influencers because of our high trafficked Instagram account. We use it as weight for interviews. We use it as weight for our social reach, which is very, very powerful, guys. If you run any sort of content house, you can pitch for interviews and say, we have a 300K Instagram account and we'll post about this interview, etc., etc. So these are just a few ways that we use Instagram to find leverage. Now, I always recommend to try and get as creative as you can. And how do you do that? You try and find what that person wants. So, what are the things you want? So, for us, our number one thing is building our email list. So, it's all about trying to find a way to find out what that other person wants, giving it to them, and them giving you what you want, which is for us, build our email list. Hope this one helps, guys, because I think it's really powerful to be creative around this. The last one, but most obvious one, was to build your email list with your Instagram account, which we do to build sales. So the action item for this one, guys, is come up and figure out ways to find leverage with your account, however you can.